Hello, my name's Hattie Heffernan, and I am going to be doing my sheep heart dissection, telling you a little bit about the anatomy of the heart. So we're going to start with our aorta. Our aorta is here at the back of my heart, and it's the large artery that emerges from the left ventricle. It carries blood into the systemic system, or systemic circuit. My apex of the heart is this pointed end of the heart consisting of muscles coming from that left ventricle. My arteries are here at the top. Arteries for A carries blood away from the heart, so oxygenated blood away from the heart to our body's organs. Our atriums, so we have two of these. They are two upper chambers. We have our left here, our left here and our right here. These atriums are the part of the heart that receives the blood. My auricle is here, and it's this ear-like flap made up of muscles from the atria. The base of my heart is here at the top, the point of attachment for blood vessels. So all these blood vessels up here entering and exiting the heart, bringing deoxygenated blood in and bringing oxygenated out into our body. My bicuspid valve is here on the left side of my heart, and it's a atrioventricular valve between the left atrium and ventricle. Sometimes they call it that mitral valve. My brachial cephalonic trunk is this branch of the aorta that splits between the right subclavian artery and the right common carotid artery. My condylae tendineae are these fibrous hair-like cords that connect the bicuspid and tricuspid valve to papillary muscles. Sometimes they get referred to as our heartstrings. My coronary artery is this artery here leading from the aorta that supplies blood to the heart's muscles. My inferior bottom vena cava is this large vein here that returns blood from the lower body regions to that right atrium. My intraventricular septum is here, that muscular wall between the right and left ventricles. Papillary muscles are these muscles here anchoring the condylae tendineae to these valves. My semilunar valve is this valve between the aorta and the left ventricles. It's between the pulmonary trunk and the right ventricle. My superior vena cava, we can see here on my heart, it looks like it's right behind that aorta, is that large vein that returns blood from the upper regions of the body to the right atrium. My trabecular carne is these bridges fold of the walls of the ventricle. My tricuspid valve is over here on that right side of the heart. It's the atrioventricular valve between the right atrium and the right ventricle. The vein I'm going to tell you about today is the pulmonary vein, and it is a blood vessel that returns the blood to the heart. And we kind of already talked about them, but ventricles, we have a left and right ventricle. I'll show you on this one. They're at the bottom of my heart near my apex. So my left is here, my right is here, and it forces blood into either the aorta or the pulmonary arteries. And that's my heart dissection.